Howdy friends, it's Kathy from RustPaperScissors, and I'm here to show you a new journal that I will have for sale in my Etsy shop, RustPaperScissors. I'm calling it Denim, Diamonds, and Lace. I had closed my shop for a while. At the first of the year, I was helping my mom. She had gotten sick, and since I've reopened, I've tried to do some things that I normally haven't done, and I've never made a fabric journal, so I really wanted to do where the pages were fabric, so that's what I did in this journal. And I've also been trying to do some different types of bindings, and on this one the binding it's metal prong fasteners, and I used two to bind, and I'll show you on the inside, but I wanted to try and do something a little bit different. Again, this measures about 9 by 5.5, almost 6, and then the I guess mouth of the book or something is 3 inches, and then the spine looks to be maybe an 1.5 inches, so it's a gator mouth. On the front of the journal, it's fashioned from a pair of blue jeans. I have a Levi Strauss label there, and then I added I guess it's a little fabric cluster. It's some of the laces that I used in the journal, and then I added this vintage rhinestone brooch. It was part of a necklace, and I took it apart. That's one of the things I really love to do, is find jewelry at thrift stores and take them apart and reuse them. I added a little mini binder clip here, and I added a little rhinestone to that, another diamond if you want. The closure is seam binding, and then I added 2 jean buttons, and I added the seam binding to it to make a tie. So you just untie it and open it up, and so I didn't realize, I've never made a fabric journal where the pages are fabric, and it was a little more challenging than I thought it would be. A lot of the pages are blank because they are fabric, and I thought you could add a picture or you could add something to it, but I didn't want to make it any type of themed journal because I thought maybe you had a pair of jeans that you loved, and you want to reminisce about those, or like me, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and so jeans were just a part of my life, so it's a whole part of my childhood. And or maybe you just want a vintage style journal, so I left it a lot of it blank, but you just take this off. The reason I did that was when I closed it, it didn't stay closed exactly like I wanted, I'll be honest, so I added the little bulldog clip just to help it stay closed. And then if you open it up, you can see all the different laces that I used, and I like the way it looks from the side. I'm trying to make sure it's in focus. And then on the front, I added it was a front jean pocket, I guess, from a pair of overalls, and so I added that. I have a little ticking envelope, and then I added the metal rim tag to keep it closed, and I covered it with the ticking fabric. And then on the inside is just a little tag that's covered with ticking, and the back is blank for you to journal on. And so I did that. And then it also has a library card for you to journal on, and that goes in that front pocket. and then I won't be able to get it in there with the camera going. And that's that. And there's plenty of room for other things in there if you wanted. Then on this page, it was just a piece of denim, and then I added a tag, or actually several tags, and it's just little tags that I covered in denim and for you to journal on the back. And then this one has a Lee jean label attached to it. And then this is just a belly band and lace. You could add a lot more things. I just added this tag. Let's see if I can get it in there. And then on the next page, it is a ticking fabric, and then again I added a belly band, and this is a tag that I made, and it's basically just a blank tag. And then I added, it's called, the stitch is a granny square, but this is the triangle, so it's half of a granny square, and I thought those made a great tuck spot. I taught myself how to crochet when I was helping my mom. I had a lot of downtime and learned to crochet, and I like to use these in my journals. It gives it a vintage feel. These obviously aren't vintage because I just made them, but it was fun to do, and I liked adding them to the tag. I thought that was nice. And then this is just a tag with some of the lace from the journal, and then a little button. So that's that. And then on this page, this is just a white piece of fabric, and then I added a rusted ribbon crimp. I sell these in my shop. I like to use them. I like to add the rhinestone to the ribbon crimp, just kind of dresses them up a little bit. And then this is just another piece of crochet that I did, a little granny square, and then just some of the fabric in the journal, and then some denim. And then in my shop I sell the rusted jewelry pins, and then I added this metal rim tag. I call them faux French enameled metal rim tags, and I put the word imagine on there and added that. So it's just a little flip up, but you could add you know, pictures or whatever you wanted to there. And then on the next page, this is another page. Again, it's pretty blank. I added a crochet doily type thing that I made, and then I added a little a mini file folder, and I just collaged a little bit on the front, added some rhinestone bling, and then the inside is just about four or five pages for you to journal on, and then I have notes written there, and that goes in the pocket. Again, you could put a lot more things in that pocket, or you could add, you know, picture if you wanted to the, it's pretty neutral background. And then on this page, this is just another denim page, and then I added some lace, and then I added a tag, and again I crocheted a little heart that I added to the top, and it's just blank. It gives you a place to journal. And then the back is some more of that ticking fabric. I added a little belly band out of lace, and then I added another little journal. I added a mini bulldog clip. I sell those in my shop. Just so you know, it does leave a little bit of residue. I do not, after I rust these, I do not like clear coat them or anything. Maybe I should, but I just don't have the time. to do that. So on this one it did leave a little residue, but I just wanted to be honest with you on that. And then the inside is just some wallpaper and then several pages. I believe it's 10 different pages. And then the back is just the other side of the wallpaper. I added a little velvet, pink velvet corner tuck, and then I added a little tag. And then where I tied the binding, I added just 2 little rusted washers. So that's that. And then just close it with that, and then it goes in there. And then this is a piece of I believe it's tablecloth or napkin. I'm not real sure, but I added that, and I thought you could add, you know, a picture or other things to that if you wanted. And then on the other side, it's just the plain fabric, and then I added a belly band. This was off of a pair of overalls. It was strapped off the pair of overalls, so I made that into a belly band. And then this is just a another little journaling spot that I added. I make these with the rusted metal prong fasteners that I use to bind this journal with, and I sell those in my shop. And then it's just blank pages for you to journal on or add pictures to. And so that's that. And that goes there. And then this is getting towards the center, and I just left this page blank. Thought it'd be a great place to add pictures or, you know, whatever your memorabilia was. And then you open it up, and then this is the other side of that page. It's just, again, blank. And then the center of the book is the 2 rusted metal prong fasteners. And the beauty, I think, of these fasteners are that you could open them up and you could change the pages, or you could add more pages to it or take some away if you didn't like. So it gives you really a flexibility to make the journal your own. And then this doily is just a vintage doily. I added it because I thought it was beautiful there in the center. I added a couple of the rusted jewelry pins that you could add them to other places in the journal, or you could pin something to this doily. I didn't know how you wanted to use it, but I wanted to give you that option. And then again, this page is just blank. The back is just blank. This is the other side of that neutral white fabric, and then I added a larger half granny square little tuck spot that I made, and then I added 2 just plain tags. I added the little fabric to them. Since it was a fabric and lace journal, I added fabric to the tags. They're blank on the back. I thought it would be a nice place to add a picture, or you could stamp on there. You could do several different things with that, but I wanted to include those, and that goes in the little tuck spot. And then the back is just, again, that napkin fabric that I added. And then this is the ticking fabric with the belly band. And on this one, I did make this tag, and it was just a piece of fabric, and I stamped the bird on there, and then I stamped Beauty on there. I added the rusted ribbon crimp with the rhinestones, and then it's just blank. So a lot of places for you to journal. But I love that little bird. A friend gifted me that. Tanya from Scribbles in Time sent me a some Happy Mail and sent me that stamp, and I just loved it. And then this is the piece of denim fabric, and then I added another lace pocket. This is just a divider. I'm not sure what it's called, but you divide like files, and I just cut it down, and then I added the tea-stained paper. I added the brads. I sell these rusted metal brads in my shop. I added the rhinestone to it just to add to a little bling. Okay. And then this page is again just the cream fabric, and I added a belly band, and this is again another crocheted piece that I made while I was at my mom's. And I added this little file folder that I covered in denim, and then I added another one of the blue jean tags. This one says Wrangler, and again it's probably about 10 pages. At the center of the signature I did add a couple of little washers, and so that goes there. Okay, and then this is just the back of that fabric. Again, I left it blank so you could add pictures or different types of memorabilia. This is the ticking fabric with the belly band, and then this is just a little coin envelope. I added some of the jean seam to it just to give it a little interest, and then inside is another jean pocket, and I added a little lace from the journal and place for you to journal on the back. There's a rusted brad that I sell in my shop. Okay, and then the back of this is just a the plain denim, and then I added a belly band of lace. And then this is a tag I made, and it's all the different laces that is in the journal, and so I just thought that was pretty, and then I left it blank on the back for you to journal in, and added that. And then now we're at the back cover. This is the other side of that pocket from the front. I added a tag, oops, a tag, and I just added a piece of lace on there. This is an alligator clip, and I added a little rhinestone. I sell these in my shop. I really like these. They're a fun way to hold your papers, kind of like a fancy paper clip. And then a lot of times the rust or the bling shows through. This one I put a rhinestone. Some I do with flat back pearls, some I just leave blank. And then again, this is another of the little doilies that I made, and I added it. I'm not going to get that back in there. I added that to the back, and then just some trim along the side, and that is it. So this will be for sale in my Etsy shop. I would love your feedback on what you think of the journal. Like I say, this is my first attempt at making a completely fabric journal where the pages were fabric, and I just didn't, know what was all entailed in that, so it was interesting. And then also, if you would let me know what you think about the binding, the palm fasteners for the binding of the journal. I appreciate your time, and like I say, would appreciate any comments. If you have any questions or anything, please message me, and I will love to see what I could do. Thank you again for your time.